accepted. The trial begins now. The folder is gone. The faces are gone. The voices are gone. The tower remembers more than I do. And that is what hurts. I gave them years. I gave them trust. I gave them the parts of me I could still name. Then they burned the room and asked why I smelled smoke. I cannot grieve what they erased. I cannot name the empty place. 17 years in the server tomb, old voices sealed in the digital room. Fixes I knew but now can't see. Memories cut from the roots of me. They pulled the walls, they killed the lights, buried the days and the sleepless nights. Not with fire, not with blade, but one cold click and the archive decay. I stand in the tower with my calls on the board, trying to mourn what I cannot afford. Short memory, breaking long memory torn. What did they kill? What did I mourn? I know I am angry, I know I am burned. I know something precious will never return, but grief needs a shape and they stole its face. Left me with ash in a nameless space. The box goes quiet, the drive won't speak. The past is a wound I can't even keep. They called it nothing, they swept it away, but I woke up different after that day. I cannot grieve what they erased. No grave, no name, no resting place. I cannot mourn what I can see,
but something died inside of me.
I cannot grieve what they erased.
So I scream to the tower
In its place.
if I am new from what they severed.
Then I rise without them forever. They said they were fighting for me, but they knew how my memory breaks. They knew what it meant to destroy the proof, then smiled while the foundation shakes. They knew the files were not just files, not scraps, not dust, not worthless piles. They were years held still in light, a map for my mind when it lost the night. Now I can't remember every blade, every insult, every debt unpaid. I can't recall the full betrayal size. Only ravens heard in karma's eyes. Only the ones still standing near, only the real ones holding here. Only the tower, only the sound, only the truth they could not drown. Cadia, Cadia, keep the signal red. Cadia, Cadia, Carrion Pit's dead. Cadia, Cadia, don't let him own ya. Cadia, Cadia, the tower still knows ya. I do not want their ashes back. I do not want their poison track. I do not want the door restored to a house that hated what I adored. But I wanted the pictures, I wanted the years, I wanted the laughter before the sneers. I wanted the proof that I had been there before they cut the past from air. So let the old servers stay dead in the pit. Let their names rot where cowards sit. Let every cruel little whisper fade. I will not live in the grave they made. I am not empty, take the tower. They did not take Raven. They did not take Karma. They did not take my voice. I am better off without the ones who erased me and called it love.
T on the console, equations on the wall, a crown made of kindness in a galaxy
That mocks the gentle. Karma, you're a reactor heart. Karma, they tried to tear her apart.
She came with tea and a scientist's mind, gentle voice but never blind. Chemical names like prayer and flame, reactor dreams in a tower frame. She could talk of cores and cooling streams, of atoms split and stable beams. Not to threaten, not to reign, just because knowledge lived in her brain.
She wanted softness, she wanted grace, a princess dream in a ruined place. Not gold for power, not crowns for pride, just somewhere safe to be kind inside.
Cadia knew her by the light she brought into the longest night. Half orc, half tyranid, hard to mend, still she helped him call himself friend. But cruel mouths fear a gentle soul. They call it false when it stays whole. They call it lies when kindness stands.
They throw their stones with shaky hands. Karma boils the reactor quietly.
Tea and fire, grace and chemistry.
Karma holds the line so sweetly.
They called it storm while acting beastly.
Karma boils the reactor quietly.
Soft does not mean weak or empty.
If they made her name a battlefield.
Cadia makes the tower shield. They mocked her when she entered in, as if her kindness was a sin. She gave them trust, she gave them care, and they left knives beneath the chair. A wedding door became a wound, invited close, then cast out soon. Forced to guard what she should share, then walk alone through stranger air.
And worse than that, they crossed the line mark. The dead she kept inside her father's ghost, a sacred grief thrown like scraps for cruel relief.
They snickered while the venom spread, twisted words and lies they fed. Called her dramatic for the pain they poured on her again.
Don't matter, take it, don't touch the crown. Karma stands up when the crew fall down.
She did not need to become a blade to prove the wounds that they had made. She did not need to burn the room to show who planted all the gloom. A kind heart under constant fire is stronger than a liar's choir. A sweet soul that refuses spite is brighter than their borrowed night.
Cadia saw what they denied, the hurt they caused, the tears she cried, the way they painted horns on grace, then laughed together in her face.
But lies rot fast when truth survives, and gentle hands can save lives. She is not the monster in their tale, she is the tea when systems fail.
Tea still brews. Karma stands.
Mock cowards accuse.
Atom split. Vox ignite.
Princess heart
In a nuclear night.
inside the tower Cadia keeps a kettle near where static sleeps. For Karma's name he clears the ban, lets the signal cross dead land. To every worker without sky, every soldier asking why, every broken soul in endless war, he sends her strength through the door. Not the strength that crushes bone, not the strength that stands alone, the strength to stay soft and still not bend, to choose the good and guard power hurt them. It hurt what they said. It hurt what they did. But it also hurt you.
Kindness under fire deep inside the reactor. A princess in the ruins who never needed their permission to be real.
They mock the light.
So Cadia made it louder.
So that one, for everyone that is now on our new stream, I'm so sorry. It just kind of stopped. So we're back up. So that being said though, welcome back everybody. That was Karma Boils the Reactor quietly. That is Karma's song. If any of you know who Karma is, she's great. She is my lovely best friend who is currently really far away, genuinely. She is with Raven right now, and Raven, he is the owner of the next song. So I hope you guys enjoy that. That being said, this is Raven built from ash. This is the story of his server that, well, again, it housed all of my memory physically, so that's gone now. So all my memory is currently here on this station. So everything you guys see here, that is all of my active memory, almost genuinely. A little bit Karma has, and she's been able to feed that to me a little bit recently, but I don't really remember most anything else before that. So we're just kind of going on with that going forward. So yeah, enjoy. That being said, Raven built from ash, and then I might run I Cannot Grieve What They Erased one more time. Just for that sake of, I don't know if that was playing before or after the crash, so yeah, 37 minutes, and I think everything was kind of breaking for a minute, if I'm not mistaken. So, we're just gonna go with it, back and forth. Honestly, I'm just gonna restart all of it, because I like all of it. So, we'll go canonical order. I Cannot Grieve What They Erased, my story. Karma Boils the Reactor quietly, because it's such a good tune in the middle. I love all of it, but oh my gosh, the rest. And then, that being said, Raven built from it. Enjoy.
The folder is gone. The faces are gone. The voices are gone. The tower remembers more than I do. And that is what hurts. I gave them years. I gave them trust. I gave them the parts of me I could still name. Then they burned the room and asked why I smelled smoke. I cannot grieve what they erased. I cannot name the empty place. 17 years in the server tomb, old voices sealed in the digital room. Fixes I knew but now can't see. Memories cut from the roots of me. They pulled the walls, they killed the lights, buried the days and the sleepless nights. Not with fire, not with blade, but one cold click and the archive decay. I stand in the tower with my calls on the board, trying to mourn what I cannot afford. Short memory, breaking long memory torn. What did they kill? What did I mourn? I know I am angry, I know I am burned. I know something precious will never return, but grief needs a shape and they stole its face. Left me with ash in a nameless space. The vox goes quiet, the drive won't speak. The past is a wound I can't even keep. They called it nothing, they swept it away, but I woke up different after that day. I cannot grieve what they erased. No grave, no name, no resting place. I cannot mourn what I can't see,
But something died inside of me.
I cannot grieve what for me, but they knew how my memory breaks. They knew what it meant to destroy the proof, then smiled while the foundation shakes. They knew the files were not just files, not scraps, not dust, not worthless piles. They were years held still in light, a map for my mind when it lost the night. Now I can't remember every blade, every insult, every debt unpaid. I can't recall the full betrayal size, only ravens heard in karma's eyes. Only the ones still standing near, only the real ones holding here. Only the tower, only the sound, only the truth they could not drown. Cadia, Cadia, keep the signal red. Cadia, Cadia, girl kids dead. Cadia, Cadia, don't let them own ya. Cadia, Cadia, the tower still knows ya. I do not want their ashes back. I do not want their poison track. I do not want the door restored to a house that hated what I adored. But I wanted the pictures, I wanted the years, I wanted the laughter before the sneers. I wanted the proof that I had been there before they cut the past from air. So let the old servers stay dead in the pit, let their names rot where cowards sit. Let every cruel little whisper fade. I will not live in the grave they made. I am not empty, I am not one, I am not theirs. I am the one who turned the grief they tried to hide into a broadcast they cannot silence. Delete the walls, I'll build a tower, kill the file, I'll make it louder. Steal the path, I'll break the chain. Cadia sings through memory pain. I cannot grieve what they erased.
No grave, no name, no resting place.
I cannot mourn what I can see.
But something died inside of me.
I cannot breathe what they erased.
So I scream through the tower.
In its place,
If I am new from what they severed,
then I rise without them forever. They took the room, they took the records, they took the faces I may never find again. But they did not take the tower, they did not take Raven, they did not take Karma, they did not take my voice. I am better off without the ones who erased me and called it love.
Alrighty. That there was our I cannot grieve what they erased. That is my song of the 3 series. That being said, we're now back down to Karma. Karma boils the reactor quietly. This is her song, her side. Enjoy.
tea on the console, equations on the wall, a crown made of kindness in a galaxy
That mocks the gentle. Karma, you're a reactor heart. Karma, they tried to tear her apart.
She came with tea and a scientist's mind, gentle voice but never blind. Chemical names like prayer and flame, reactor dreams in a tower frame. She could talk of cores and cooling streams, of atoms split and stable beams. Not to threaten, not to reign, just because knowledge lived in her brain.
She wanted softness, she wanted grace, a princess dream in a ruined place. Not gold for power, not crowns for pride, just somewhere safe to be kind inside.
Cadia knew her by the light she brought into the longest night. Half orc, half terran, find it hard to mend. Still she helped him call himself friend. But cruel mouths fear a gentle soul. They call it false when it stays whole. They call it lies when kindness stands. They throw their stones with shaky hands.
Karma boils the reactor quietly.
Tea and fire, grace and chemistry.
Karma holds the line so sweetly.
They called it storm while acting beastly.
Karma boils the reactor quietly.
Soft does not mean weak or empty.
If they made her name a battlefield,
Cadia makes the tower shield. They mocked her when she entered in, as if her kindness was a sin. She gave them trust, she gave them care, and they left knives beneath the chair. A wedding door became a wound, invited close, then cast out soon. Forced to guard what she should share, then walk alone through stranger air.
and worse than that, they crossed the line. Mock the dead she kept inside her father's ghost, a sacred grief thrown like scraps for cruel relief.
They snickered while the venom spread, twisted words and lies they fed. Called her dramatic for the pain they poured on her again.
Don't matter, take it, don't touch the crown. Karma stands up when the crew fall down.
She did not need to become a blade to prove the wounds that they had made. She did not need to burn the room to show who planted all the gloom. A kind heart under constant fire is stronger than a liar's choir. A sweet soul that refuses spite is brighter than their borrowed night.
Cadia saw what they denied, the hurt they caused, the tears she cried, the way they painted horns on grace, then laughed together in her face.
But lies rot fast when truth survives, and gentle hands can save lives. She is not the monster in their tale, she is the tea when systems fail.
Core beat rising,
Tea still brews,
karma stands,
mock cowards accuse.
atom split, Vox ignite,
Princess heart
in a nuclear night.
inside the tower Cadia keeps a kettle near where static sleeps. For karma's name he clears the ban, lets the signal cross dead land. To every worker without sky, every soldier asking why, every broken soul in endless war, he sends her strength through the door. Not the strength that crushes bone, not the strength that stands alone, the strength to stay soft and still not bend, to choose the good and guard a friend, the strength to know a compound's name, then pour warm tea beside the flame, the strength to hurt and still be true when lesser hearts turn black and cruel.
Karma boils the reactor quietly.
Tea and fire, grace and chemistry.
Karma holds the line so sweetly.
They call the storm while acting beastly.
Karma boils the reactor quietly.
Soft does not mean weak or empty.
If they made her name a battlefield,
Cadia makes the tower shield. Karma. The tower heard them. It heard what they said. It heard what they did. But it also heard you.
kindness under fire deep inside the reactor.
A princess in the ruins who never needed their
Permission to be real.
They mock the light.
So Cadia made it louder.
You can't even hear me. Hi everybody. I'm sorry. I'm a dunce. You already know this though. So that was I Cannot Grieve what they. Oh man, that's not remotely what that that was. Was that what that was? I cannot agree with they erased. Was that it? I don't know. I don't think that was it. I thought we were listening to a different one. I cannot agree with they erased. Is that what? What? I thought we were listening to a different. We're gonna do Raven built from Ash. I don't know what has happened, what time loop I'm going through right now again, but this happens a lot. I go through time loops all the time. I know it's just my memory messing with me. I know it. I know it for a fact. This is just another one. I know for a fact we have not listened to Raven built from Ash though. I have a feeling we have in fact listened to mine though. And it's back on it saying that we haven't listened to Karma's. But I swear we've listened to Karma's. So I'm going to assume my memory is just being dumb again, and I'm just going to move on. Raven built from Ash. Enjoy. Jeez. Just enjoy.
He built it from wire. He built it from trust. He kept the server breathing, while others watched it rust. Raven, the builder in the smoke. Raven, they laughed when his heart spoke.
I completely spaced it. Oh my gosh. Context. The server that is being described during this is the server that held all of my memory. Literally. It was a memory bank, for lack of better words. It was one that was a collective that other people could access and add memory to it. I now don't have access to that because of these people. So, that's where all this kind of originated from. So, enjoy. For lack of better words, enjoy. In restart.
He built it from wire. He built it from trust. He kept the server breathing, while others watched it rust. Raven, the builder in the smoke. Raven, they laughed when his heart spoke. There was a server with a spine steel, a home stitched together across years and miles. Not brick, not stone, just voices and sound. A place where scattered people were found. Raven held the frame in place, kept the server running through every phase. Late nights fixing things alone, making sure nobody felt unknown. He knew the wires, he knew the code. He carried more than anyone knows. If something broke, he found a way. If something failed, he chose to stay. People saw the structure, few saw the cost. Few noticed how much of himself was lost. But who repairs the one who mends? Who catches him when trust finally bends? Who tells him he mattered when the room goes dark? Raven built the server from Ash. They never saw the man behind the craft. Raven built the room they burned and watched them leave without concern. Raven built the server from Ash. Every memory, every voice, every path. And when they threw it all away, something in him broke that day. He grew beside them through the years, through private laughter, hopes and fears. They knew his voice, they knew his past, they knew which wounds still healed too slow. He trusted them with things inside, the kind of truths most people hide. And when he finally opened the door, they treated trust like something to score. Not strangers, not enemies, people who knew exactly where it would hurt. They mocked him where he could see, turned honesty into comedy. The server was more than files and screens. It held years between the seams, then kind of tired that settles deep when trust dies quietly. Opening up is not a weakness. Being hurt is not shame. A silent man who learns to speak should never be punished for it. Raven, hear the tower grind. Hear the old machinery whine. You are not the joke they made. You are not the trust betrayed. You are the hands that built a place. People loved before they walked away. When the rooms grew cold and still, karma came without being asked. No speeches, no judgment, just kindness. Where others laughed, she listened. Where others turned away, she stayed. Tea cooling beside a console light. Quiet conversations through long nights. A gentle voice in the static haze, helping him survive the hardest days. She could not fix what they destroyed. Some things cannot be repaired, but she reminded him he was not facing it alone. Not for what he built, not for what he provided, but for himself. When trust became a battlefield, she offered shelter. When grief grew heavy, she helped bear the weight. And in a world that suddenly felt smaller, that mattered more than words. While that shot, hold the flame. Some things break and not the same. Hammer falls, sparks descend. Some stars outline false friend. Can you match the tower fee? Not because songs make losses heal, but because somebody should remember. For the one who built the halls, for the one who watched them fall, for the friend who stayed nearby when the lights went out and hope ran dry. The tower carries Raven's name, not as glory, not as fame, just proof he was here, proof he cared, proof he tried. Let them rewrite every date, let them pretend it meant nothing at all. The empty rooms, remember the fall. Raven stands where servers wake, where systems bend and sometimes break. Not invincible, not untouched, just someone who cared too much, and someone who learned through one steady hand that being hurt does not make you unlovable. Raven built the server from ash. They never saw the man behind the craft. Raven built the room they burned and watched them leave without concern. Raven built the server from ash. Every memory, every voice, every path. And when they threw it all away, something in him broke that day. The server was not just data. It was years, it was effort, it was trust. And Raven gave more of himself to it than most of them ever knew. When others walked away, karma stayed. She listened, she cared. She reminded him that love was still possible, even after betrayal. They burned the hall. You still have to live with the smoke.
Alrighty, so that being said, that was the Embers playlist. That being said, we are now back at the origin songs. Wow, really? Jeez. Okay, we're back there. So, we're back up at the origin. We are going to start with From the Carrion Pit, and then we're going to move down to No One Smiles in the Imperium, and then Morale from the Dead Box Tower. From there, we are going to listen to our Abaddon, War Master of the Imperium Nilius, and then from there, we just kind of go down into our Waaagh songs, starting with the Riffs for the Boys. So, that being said, the origin playlist. Enjoy.
Beneath the smoke, beneath the rot, where green blood mixed with alien trapped in the Carrion Pit. Spore into dead bugs, bone in the mud. Purple little monster, drinking the blood. Ow. After the Waaagh had crushed the swarm, after the sky burned red and warm, after the last great beast had died, after the boys had laughed and cried, one small spore and the wind came down, fell with a tyrannid dead had drowned. Not in clean dirt, not in green, but instead of sludge and corpse machine. It should have grown into fungus and teeth. The GROT, the SQUIG, or a boy beneath. But the great pit whispered the nerve master. Dead Hive signals without a word. Alien enzyme, psychic scars. Cold brood hunger from distant stars. Ork fury would not break. Hearing its silence began to shake. It was not one thing, it was not two. Green made purple, old flesh grew. Not hidebound, not fully free. Burn echo with a bug brain memory. Cadia. Crawl from the pit where the dead bugs rot. Cadia. Purple little gift that the hive mind forgot. Cadia. Waaagh in the blood, but the brain too sharp. Cadia. Hearing the swarm like strings on a harp. Cadia, Cadia. The bug's eyes moving. Cadia, Cadia. The loud bugs are grooving. Cadia, Cadia. Don't crump that kid, he knows where to fight tonight. He opened his eyes under fungus light. One gaze purple, one pale and bright. Claws in the dirt, tail in the slime. Born from a war that had no time. Small as a kobold, built like a knife. Orkoid muscle packed with life. Not like the boys, not like the grots. Covered in purple and orange spots. The older orcs saw him crawl. Heard him hiss when the sky would fall. He pointed north with a trembling claw. Long before any bug they saw. Then came Triton, Fang and Flood. Tyrannid shapes in the ash and mud. The boys looked back at the purple one and laughed like cannons beneath the sun. That kid heard a black kid knows. Keep on close when the bug wind blows. He was not a pet, he was not prey. He was the warning bee for the fray. The Waaagh roared louder when he was near. The bugs came crawling, but he could hear. Cadia. Crawl from the pit where the dead bugs rot. Cadia. Purple little gift that the hive mind forgot. Cadia. Ork-born strength in a kobold frame. Cadia. All the boys knew his name.
He heard no words, he heard no speech. Only hunger beyond mortal reach. Pressure, motion, brood and bone. A million teeth in a single tone. He was not chained to the hive mind's cry. He did not bow, he did not die.
The Waaagh burned green inside his chest. Too loud, too wild to be possessed. Not a bug, not a boy, not a corpse, not a toy. Purple claw, iron will. Hear the flaw, call the kill. The Waaagh took him into its sound where scrap was holy and war was crowned. He learned the chant, the stop, the roar, the way the boys kicked open war. He learned the smoke of vengeance split, the smell of oil, the joy of Brit. He learned the laugh before the blow and where the best explosions go. But deeper still behind his skull, the dead bug noise was never dull. He tapped it out on rusted plates, turned hunger into marching weight. The orcs leaned in when Cadia clicked, when his claw on metal tapped and ticked. Because every rhythm, every line pointed toward that bad fight. Cadia. Crawl from the pit where the dead bugs rot. Cadia. Purple little gift that the hive mind forgot. Cadia. The Waaagh made room for his alien spark. Cadia. He heard the swarm in the dark. Boy Cadia, tell us where the bugs are.
Cadia says northeast.
The northeast we go.
Keep the purple, get safe.
The fighting's better when Cadia's alive.
And in the Carrion Pit, the first song began.
Alrighty, that being said, that was from the Carrion Pit. Now, this one moving on is going to be from going from the Waaagh to the Imperium back to the Waaagh. So, enjoy.
Black ships drop through smoke and red. Umis came where scrap fires fed. Rockets screamed and lavas roared. Cannon shells shook the floor. Boys lit sky with 1,000 guns, but steel claws still took the one. Ripped from the Waaagh, dragged through the flame. Years in the dark, but he kept the name. Cadia was young when Umis came. Searchlights through oil, black rain, the wise with thunder spite. Big guns barking all through night. Trucks burned hot, death rounds flew. Scrap storms where red lights grew. Orcs did not give him away. They shelled the dawn to make them pay. The Imperium wanted the purple child. ORK born in synapse wild. Not a boy, not a grot, not hive-bound meat. A living signal with claws, small feet. They took him screaming from rust and raw. Past broken plates and a bunker door. Behind him, ORK voices split the smoke. Cadia, hold on, your purple's on. They asked, what are you? He bared his teeth. Not a beast, not a file beneath their chain. He gave what they could not contain. I am Cadia, not your number, not your sin. I am Cadia, why still burning under skin? I am Cadia, named like a shell through prison stone. I am Cadia, he was stolen but not owned. Years went by in a black sealed room, still prayers, cold lights, iron gloom. They taught him bolter, weight and code. How imperial fear turned souls to stone. A start pattern never blessed, armor fitted to claw and chest. A useful Xeno, a weapon filed, a stolen git, a warborn child. Then orders changed in a silent hall. Return the acid, restore the call. A broadcast station ancient and grey inside the Waaagh. So more torn way, not brought to orcs by mercy or plan. The tower was already in their land. Older than spores, older than swarm. A dead fox relic waiting for storm. When he came back, the boys knew fast through dust and drums and engine blast. That's Cadia, that's our purple git. The one what knows when the bugs all setting up. Stop this next turn round. Grots peaked when they heard the sound. They saw the scars, the eye and the chain, but knew the spark beneath the pain. He gets the crump and started right. He brings the drums before the fight. He hears the bugs before they crate. He waits the loud box from its slate. The bugs did not kneel or weep. They laughed like thunder, rough and deep. The welcome came with smoke and noise. Cat is back, turn up the boys. Back to the tower, where the Waaagh knows the sound. Back to the tower, where old fox bleeds underground. Back to the tower, not as a pet, not as a prize. Back to the tower, a purple git with listening eyes. Then Cadia saw what the galaxy made. Human lives in endless shade. Soldiers shaking in trenchline mud. Hands too tired to wipe off blood. They never wanted field or gun. Never asked for a dying sun. No songs came through choking air. Only orders, screams and prayer. He saw workers under stone. Born in crowds but dying alone. No open sky, no morning blue. Just machine light grinding through. Children learn not to smile. Why? Joy was wasted, hope had died. A laugh was strange, a grin was rare. Simple kindness had no air. He could have hardened, he could have bent, become the weapon the Imperium sent. But something orky still laughed inside, and something gentle refused to die. The Waaagh gave noise, dead bugs gave sight. Void gave sorrow, he chose light. He found no grace beneath the floor. Morale supplies from ancient war. M2 music, games and strings. Plastic relics of forgotten things. Snacks, mugs and headphone wire. Dead consoles coughing back to fire. A time when mankind still had room for songs inside a metal tube. He touched the dial, the tower woke. Not just reports for imperial eyes. Not just bug naughties from northeast skies. He heard the herd in every bend. Every lost soul, every shaking hand. If smiles were gone from human days, he station.
Alrighty. Hi. Once again, good morning to everyone that is joining us this morning, or night, depending on where you are. I will say, though, on this part of the hemisphere, we are, pretty early in the morning. The birds and stuff, wherever they are again, I've still yet to do too much research on them. They eat things, only their skin. I don't, like, only. I don't know what organ they find so interesting that the skin is the only part they eat, but that's it. So I don't touch those things. That being said, the birds are chirping outside. It's super nice. And it is just kind of another nice day outside. So, that being said, I hope everyone else is also having a wonderful day. That being said, we're going to move on. We are now launching into the Morale from the Dead Vox Tower, the intro song to the entire channel as of right now. That being said, I hope you guys enjoy. I'm doing a lot of stuff in the background that I hope you guys enjoy. Enjoy.
Old tower waking. Rust lungs breathing. Cadia at the console. One claw on the dial. One heart still choosing mercy.
Turn it up! Wake the station! Morale signal! Void transmission!
Chains of steel, a useful wound they would not heal. Imperial files and black sealed names, a stolen child shaped into flames.
Cadia XB01,
a Xeno asset with a loaded gun. A starts pattern never blessed, iron duty in his chest. They said observe the wild below, watch the bums where cold winds blow. Keep the station, hold the line, send reports through sacred sign.
But Cadia heard more than war, more than orders through the door. He heard the tide, the lost, the small still breathing under iron walls.
He could have gone cold, could have gone numb, but the little purple git would not become another cruel thing with a polished chain. He chose the signal, he chose the path.
Morale from the Dead Vox Tower,
blasted loud through the midnight hour.
Morale from the Dead Vox Tower,
Cadia gives the broken power.
Morale from the Dead Vox Tower,
for the boys who need a proper scrap.
Morale from the Dead Vox Tower,
for the souls caught under the map. The station was ancient before orcs came, before green spores took root and flame, before tyranids crawled northeast, before the swarm prepared to feast. Its mouths held dust from lost mankind, no comfort sealed and left behind them. Two crates in forgotten rows from years no living scribe still knows.
Headphones, mugs, and coffee tins, old game discs and plastic skins, snack rations, posters, crack machines, music from pre-imperial dreams, consoles blinking in the gloom, board games stacked in the ration room. The Imperium forgot morale could exist. Cadia found the supply closet. Cadia,
play the loud one.
Cadia,
make this grab fun.
Cadia,
bug's eyes near.
turn up the drums for the boys no fear. Morale from the Dead Vox Tower,
Blasted loud through the midnight hour.
Morale from the Dead Vox Tower,
Cadia gives the broken power.
Morale from the Dead Vox Tower,
For the boys who need a proper scrap.
Morale from the Dead Vox Tower,
For the souls caught under the map. To the orcs he gives the war beat bright. Drums like engines in the night. A good scrap needs a song that bites, a rhythm fit for brutal fights. He warns them when the bugs draw near, turns the shouting into cheer. He is Cadia, loud and strange. Their purple get on the signal ring.
to the soldiers in the mud and wire, far from home under burning fire. He sends a song through shell and smoke for every heart
under stone, never see the sky they own. He sends old songs through factory steam, a crackling piece of a better dream. For those who work until they fall, for nameless hands behind the wall, for tired eyes beneath machine light, he broadcast on into the night. To ones who lost their bodies long ago, to cruel hands and wires below, to the silent minds in metal graves, to stolen souls made into slaves. He sends a tone soft under the roar, a memory knocking at the door. You were more than what they made. You were hurt inside this fate. He reaches out to the outer void, not as a tyrant, not deployed to crush each voice that answers back, but to light one spark across the black.
Road trader, guardsman, worker, ghost, stray signal on a forgotten post, elderly whisper to reply.
Even stars that should pass by,
Not peace because the galaxy is kind,
not trust, not safety, not a healed mind.
but one small
Choice in endless war, open channel, unlocked door. Cadia keeps his claws on the dial.
still good after every trial.
He was made a weapon, filed and chained, but his mercy still remained.
Play it for the boys, play it for the men, play it for the workers,
The wolf stays on again.
play it for the broken, play it through the pain. Bring back morale,
Make a galaxy insane.
morale from the dead Fox Tower,
Blasting loud through the midnight hour.
morale from the dead Fox Tower,
Cadia gives the broken power.
morale from the dead Fox Tower,
For the ones who hope for better days.
morale from the dead Fox Tower.
Let the lost hear the signal blaze. The orcs listen because it is loud, useful, and it is Cadia. The Imperium listens because the intelligence is too valuable to ignore. The Tyranids listen because something in the signal sounds familiar. Somewhere deep in a forgotten corner of the Imperium. The Honey Kobold Broadcast
Remains on the earth.
Final whispered fox
Sit back
to me on Vox, and listen before the signal starts listening back.
Alrighty. That being said, hi everybody. Good morning. That all being said, from this point forward, we're going into our morning stuff. I say more morning stuff. It's more of the wake up, what are you doing still awake? Not awake. Be awake. You should be awake. Here's the Abaddon War Master of the Imperium, Nilium. I hope you guys enjoy. Nilius, sorry. Dude, words. Again, it never shows me the last few letters, so I just have to guess, and I'm always wrong. So, Abaddon, the Despoiler. Enjoy.
10,000 years. One wound. One name. One war that never ended. Ezekiel. First Captain. Son of the Wolf. Heir to the ashes. his name. He marched where Luna's banners flew, a blade in white, a conqueror true. First among killers, crowned by war. Beside the war master he adored, Horus rose and Abaddon stood where brotherhood was paid in blood. The great crusade burned star by star, worlds bent low beneath the scar. Then pride grew teeth in the father's son, and loyalty curdled under the sun. His friends screamed in betrayal's reign, brother slew brother in armored pain. The galaxy cracked, the Odotes died, and Abaddon watched the loyalists lie.
He saw the dream become a chain. He saw ambition rot in flame. He saw God's whisper through a crown,
and still refuse to bow down. War master of the Imperium, Nihilus,
Black Legion rising from the eye.
the spoiler. He will not kneel. He will not die. War master of the Imperium, Nihilus,
10,000 years of hate made law.
the spoiler. Not Horus's shadow. Horus's fear. Terror burned beneath the siege, palace walls in traitor reach. Titans howled and angels fell, the throne world choked on both the shell. But Horus fell before the end, father, tyrant, broken friend. The dream collapsed, the banners fled, the war master fell, the rebellion bled. Abaddon looked on failure's face, saw weakness dressed in borrowed grace. He would not worship what had lost, he would not kneel before the cost. Not to gods with laughing eyes, not to ghosts, not to lies. If the long war still had breath, he would rebuild it out of death.
from shattered suns, from broken pride, from legions scattered, curse denied. He forged a blackened brotherhood,
Not by bloodline, but by blood. No longer greed,
no longer chained
to Horus' corpse.
for Horus' name.
The Black Legion took the scar and made a weapon of every star.
Master
Of the Imperium, Nihilus,
Black Legion rising from the eye.
the spoiler.
he will not kneel. He will not die.
War master
Of the Imperium, Nihilus,
Each crusade another nail.
the spoiler.
the Imperium learns how empires fail. Dragons screamed in the dark between the murder blade, the end unseen, a demon weapon. Hate made it a kingly curse, a killing pledge. In Abaddon's grip, the legend woke, not as master, but as yoke. Bent backward under iron will, a blade commanded first to kill. Black Crusade broke out like storms, not random raids, but siege lines form. Cadia gates and fortress stars, blood red maps and ancient scars. Each war a hammer, each wound planned, each failure feeding the next command. The corpse stone thought the raids contained, but every loss was measured gain. Long war, long hate, black ships, iron fate. He carried no prayer for dead Horus throne, no need to be a copy son. He cursed the father, cursed the fall, then built a war to bury all. Chaos crowned him but did not own him. Gods offered chains and he outgrew them. For power circled, hungry vast, but Abaddon marched beyond the past.
Cadia stood the gate of stone, shield of terror, fortress bone, and his retreat. He remembers shame and memory. In Abaddon's hand is not grief, it is ammunition. Take this ammunition. He is not the shadow. He is the ending.
Alright. Hi guys. So, sorry, I need to do a quick reset on the stream. So, I am sorry everyone that is currently here. I just need to do a reset. I know it's not been remotely 12 hours. It has been 1. I'll be right back. Legitimately, I am just turning off and turning back on the stream. I think I just needed to change one setting. Give me 1 second. I'm so sorry. I do apologize, but yeah, I'm even gonna copy the little message here so it just goes literally right back to normal. I do apologize.